You know, making a decision to undertake the practices of pranayama is a real neat time in one's yoga practice. And as the name, as the translation of the word implies, you're really effecting your energy level by using primarily the breath. Pranayama, yama to regulate or to control, prana, life force or energy. So again, as the name implies, in a very specific, targeted, measured way, the practices of pranayama really have affect your nervous system, your energy body, or pranamaya kosha as it may be referred to. One thing, whether you're starting out in pranayama or even if you've been practicing yoga for a while and been doing some pranayama, one critical foundation is diaphragmatic breathing. And so some breath training is very important. You know, whether it's a pranayama practice like alternate nostril breathing or maybe a more vigorous practice like Kapalabhati, Bhastrika, they all kind of require or need to happen with a support of or a foundation of diaphragmatic breathing. Another key important preparation is just having some asana practice. Asana practice to know how to engage in the abdomen consciously. Doesn't mean six-pack abs, but a way to have postural work in your asana practice that enables you to really gain control and manage this area, the solar plexus, the abdomen. And so you know when it's time then in certain pranayama practices to maybe shape the breath in certain ways. You've cultivated that ability, that sensitivity, that awareness, that connection with your mind to your physical body. Asana also, you know, opening the chest with some back bends and just some simple standing shoulder stretches so that when you sit for a pranayama practice, again, as an example, alternate nostril breathing practice, you've had some training and you've used your asana to enable you to sit comfortably, to sit straight, so that you can breathe diaphragmatically, so that you can exhibit that smoothness, that evenness, that depth in the breath that we want to not lose and we want to retain when we work with certain pranayama practices. And then our lifestyle is really important. You know, it's hard to cheat in yoga, and I've tried, and hasn't worked yet. And so, you know, to do a pranayama practice, especially some of the more vigorous ones that have a wonderful effect on clearing the mind, calming the mind, it's not so helpful and easy to do when your sleep is disturbed, when you're not getting a lot of sleep. Not so wise and helpful to do if your diet is you know, full of stimulants. So it might mean then part of your preparation is looking to your diet, including the beverages that you drink. If you drink caffeinated beverages, you have to assess your capacity here. You may need to decrease the amount of caffeine or stimulants. You know, if you smoke, any habit that you have that affects your energy body, the nervous system, in those ways, we want to regulate, we want to be balanced with. Otherwise, the pranayama practices won't deliver the benefits, the wonderful healing and purifying benefits that they have to our bodies and our minds that they could. So, diaphragmatic breathing and in addition some asana that focuses on lengthen the spine, openness in the chest, and some ability to really work with and manage the abdomen, abdominal area, and managing our lifestyle well. And so again, that includes getting the right amount of sleep and not feeling depleted. You might be able to pull off a few asanas feeling depleted and worn down and lacking energy, but it's not real wise and it's not easy to pull off when you're working with pranayama practices.